Are you prepared for caring for your pet's needs in the event of an emergency, like a cyclone, tornado, lockdown? Are you prepared? One thing that the recent cyclone taught me is to get really prepared. I was almost prepared, and there are a few things I learnt. So let's go through the important things if there was to be a 1 to 3 week time that you had to remain home and possibly without power. First of all, the question of cat litter. I top up my cat litter with 1 bag of tofu litter per week between 2 kitty litter trays. In this box here that I haven't opened are 10 bags of the tofu litter. That is my stash. It would give me 10 weeks supply, which I don't think I would need, but it's always good to be prepared. The other consideration is their food supply. In this cupboard, I have their usual food that they prefer, and that's in the red boxes. During the last cyclone, I wasn't able to order those online, so I went to another brand, which you'll see in the purple boxes. They don't like that so much, but I introduce a packet of it to their food every week. So if you are making a special raw food diet and you lose electricity, then you need a backup once they've consumed what you've got, or you've had to throw it away because it's become really unhealthy to eat. The other thing I stock up on is the dry food. I give my cats a blend of 3 different dry foods every day just to keep up their stomach enzymes to be able to digest this as well. They do enjoy a crunchy break. Angelina is helping me check the supplies in the cupboard. I believe I've got enough there, and there's some packets you can't see at the back, for about 3 weeks supply of cat food. Now I am prepared for what we went through during the cyclone, which was a period of about 3 weeks, not counting the cyclone, when I couldn't access town. The roads were blocked and locked. The other thing that I believe is really important, not just for our own need to have light, but cats prefer routine. They do get upset when things change, and I noticed that my cats were not happy by the minimal lighting that was able to be supplied by some candles. And of course, candles, if they're based on paraffin wax, can produce, let's just say, unhealthy gases into the air. So I bought 2 boxes of these LED tea light candles. Together they produce quite a good glow, and I place these candles in the important areas around this apartment. So I have a couple by their food, a couple on the walkways that we travel, so there'll be one on the bench, and I keep 2 placed by my smart TV, just ready to turn on in the event of a power cut at night time. Adequate lighting helps the cats feel like it's just normal. If you like me and prefer your cats have filtered water from a cat fountain, remember it's not going to work in the event of a power cut. Place a bowl of water that you can change every day or even twice a day during the time that there is no power. Let's consider having an adequate water supply to get through. I'm fortunate that we are on tank water, which generally requires an electric pump to bring the water to our taps. Downstairs in the apartment where I live, there is a constant trickle comes through when the tank is full, and that's purely gravity. However, I still make a water supply available when I know really bad weather is coming, because I know here where I live we always are going to have a power cut. So this container carries about 3 litres of water. I don't know what that is in gallons. Maybe it's about a gallon. So I fill that up. I have a steam cooker here. I fill that up with water and put the lid on to keep it nice and clean. I also fill up 2 hot water bottles. I take these ones to the bathroom to use for flushing the toilet. Your cats are going to need to be kept as calm as possible. Try to keep your routine as normal as it has been before the weather event. The sounds are going to be scary, but the calmer you are, the calmer you can help your pets to be. I like to keep a supply of different toys on hand at all times, and I play with them at the same times when the event was happening. There's nothing like a consistent routine to keep your cats calm. If your cats do go outdoors, I really recommend that you keep them indoors. So if you're not used to having cats indoors and don't have a supply of kitty litter, make sure you get some to use for the emergency. It won't take your cats long to figure out what it's for. The outside world is full of dangers for cats. Don't let them go out. They will complain and make a big nuisance about it. So just keep them entertained. Do some interactive play with them to get them really tired so that they will just cuddle up and go to sleep. We're pretty safe where we live. We're on a flat piece of land at the top of a hill, and there's just gentle slopes going away. So we weren't in danger of slipping down the hill. But I know that there were a few houses round about our community that did have massive slips and the people couldn't return to their homes. If there's any possibility that your house could slip, or you could have slips coming down to your house causing damage, make sure you've got your cat carriers handy. Now, I keep my cat carriers about the place with blankets inside, and it's become part of my cat's normal life to use these to play in. Recently, I took Angelina to the vet. When we got back and she got out of the cage, the very next day, she was really happy to go in there. She wasn't frightened. She didn't associate it with the unpleasant trip to the vet. She just went in and carried on playing in there as normal. Now, that's what you need. You need your cats to consider their cat carriers as part of their property, part of their play, and then it will be easy to put them in there if you need to get out in a hurry. I can't think of anything else to add. If you do think of something that I have not mentioned, please pop it in the comments below so other people can see your ideas as well. We're a family of cat companions, so let's help each other be prepared. Love yourself and love your cat.